My name is Richard Uslan. My office is in Somerville, New Jersey. For over 30 years, I've been a criminal and municipal court defense attorney. I'm in the next town over from where the police are claiming you were arrested for possession of drugs in Bridgewater, New Jersey. I can defend you on this, and in a previous video I told you how the laws of search and seizure could be used to assist you. In this YouTube video, I'm going to discuss scientific evidence. I have a background in the physical and chemical sciences. I have educational background in those fields. So, one of the first things the police are going to have to do is prove that the drugs recovered from you are illegal. The way they're going to attempt to do that is to send that drug specimen to the state police laboratory for analysis. That chemist is going to use scientific testing, including but not limited to mass spectroscopy. I'm going to get those chemists' notes. That's what any experienced defense attorney should do. I know how to read those notes. I know the subject matter this chemist is going to talk about, so I know what questions to ask that chemist on cross-examination. We want that chemist to be present. We're entitled to have that chemist present to testify. And that may not be as easy as it sounds for the prosecution to accomplish. There's only so many chemists doing this in the state of New Jersey. There's other ways that the prosecution tries to use scientific evidence that we can challenge as well. Another way is to obtain the bodily specimens that allegedly have drugs in them. By that I mean the blood or urine that was obtained from you. In the case of blood, that's most often drawn from a phlebotomist in a hospital setting. We're entitled to have that phlebotomist come to court as well so I can cross-examine him or her. We're entitled to get, and an experienced attorney will get, the medical records pertaining to that to make sure that that blood was obtained in a medically acceptable manner. Otherwise, they're not going to be admissible into evidence. Now, that blood may be tested using a police blood kit or from the hospital itself, using a centrifuge. The police kit has instructions. I want to get that police kit. I want to look at those instructions because more often than not, the phlebotomist doesn't follow those instructions. And if we can convince the judge of that, those blood results are not going to be admitted. There's a distinction between whole blood and serum blood that we can possibly use to assist you. Now, in the case of a urine specimen, by definition, urine is waste. The only thing that a chemist is going to obtain from a urine specimen is waste, non-active metabolites. In other words, the drugs that are arguably broken down once they go through your system aren't the active ingredients that lead to the illegal drugs affecting someone. So the argument is going to be, how can non-active metabolites help you? Help them convict you? There are expert witnesses that we can use to assist in that argument. An experienced attorney is going to review all of this and also is going to be able to challenge another expert that the police may attempt and the prosecution may attempt to bring to trial, called a drug recognition evaluator. First of all, they may not be an expert at all. And secondly, if they are allowed to testify about any opinion, an experienced attorney is going to know how to cross-examine them. I've been doing this for over 30 years. I've prosecuted at the county and municipal court level. I know what's necessary to prove the case against you, so I know what's necessary to defend you.